Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 8. So in the previous episode we had made it to Alvar and... oh, actually I'm not sure, we were about to go to Alvar. And... where are we? Yes, Alvar. And I think this episode will just be exploring the town and giving it a proper look round because we have visited here before in the previous episode. But we decided to not spend much time while we had stuff to do in Ravenshaw. So, what is a profit house? Sounds useful.
Welcome.
Okay, so we'll fill the packs.
Supplies are ready.
And yeah. We don't need a room just yet. Have a wander around. So that's training hall, armory. So what we really want, because I haven't forgotten these walls from the previous episode, is potions. Here we go. Is a cure for curses.
Greetings.
Right, here we go then. Alright, get Devlin to do it, so he's better at the skills. So that's just some bottles. Yeah, okay. We'll buy a ton of bottles. Because if I've played Zelda before, and I know that that's useful. So a phial of gold blood. Ingredient with alchemical properties. Gold blood can be used to mix red potions. Yeah, why not? We haven't got much money, so I need to actually be a bit more thoughtful. Special. Pure intellect recipe. Well, that might be wasted on us. Oh, it's $3 as well. Water resistance, stone to flesh, air resistance, pure speed, and flaming potion. Heroism potion, okay. Ah, remove curse. Lovely, but we need 400 for that. Still, it is a thing, so that's useful. Gonna need a lot more than just one though. Cures curse. To drink. To mix 2 potions, pick one up and right click it over the other. It's a layered potion. So the implication there is that we could create one by mixing some things together. It doesn't say how it was created, so it's a bit annoying. Anyway, it's moot because we can't afford it. So, let's close. Let's have a look, see what we can sell, see if we can make some money. Right, I'm just basically just going to hover over all of this, and if there's anything that lights up with a large amount. Looks possibly like I should
I don't know.
identify a lot of this stuff, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Who can identify rings? I'm getting very distracted. It's very easy to lose focus in this game. Maybe that's just me. I definitely want to make a note of this. Potion shop. Okay. Okay, that's a weapon shop. Pick that up.
We carry only the finest.
Only the finest, eh? Man, there's lots. What can we...
I don't know.
Nope, don't want to repair. Identify.
I'll just put that back on the rack.
It'll cost 115 just to find out what it is.
I'm not sure.
Now you're alright. So I think I might have some skills to do that. ID item. The identify item is automatically applied when right click on unidentified inventory item. It's hard to say. If your character skill is high enough, the item becomes identified. Well, it's got level 1, so don't get your hopes up.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay, if there's one thing I'm sure of, he doesn't know. Ooh, a bronze ring of little value. Well, let's just save that. Okay, well, I'm liking Alvar so far. Arcane items.
Rarities from across the land.
Right, okay. Right, they're selling bronze rings. So they might buy one off me. Ooh, walking boots of speed. I think we've made a terrible decision buying that spell in the last episode. Ooh. Remove curse. 92. Absolutely want that. Okay. Acid burst, preservation. Okay, so if we can...
This was a pleasure.
Do you know, if we can learn and remove curse, I might actually turn this episode into a wolf quest thing again. What I'm going to do is save. 62. And have a look at this potion. Scroll, I mean.
I'm not sure.
Where is it?
I'm not sure.
Aha, remove curse. To cast a spell, pick the scroll up and right click over a character's portrait. So, Frederick. Okay, so let's have a look. What's happening? Skills. Now, I may have just wasted it, so this is why I saved. Okay, it's used, and has he learned it? Or is it just a... Yeah, is it just a one-time thing that you didn't need? I can't tell because this user interface is god-awful. Cast, here we go, Frederick. Fate, detect life, bless, remove fear, telepathy, cure weakness, heal, body resistance. Nope, he has not got the skill. So what's the difference between a potion and a scroll? Other than it costs a bit less. Man, this game's annoying. Alright, so we're going to load. Just double check the inventory. Yeah, we've still got it. So I'll give that to him. Ooh, we've got wolf pelts. Should have sold those. I didn't realise we had all those pelts. Tempted to travel back to Ravenshaw and sell them. And then go back here by the... Yeah. Oh, it's a bit backwards. Right. Let's stay a bit longer in Alvar. Alvar. Rather than going back and forth. Cleric Necromancer War. Greetings, I am Sahil Itali, the historian of the Alvarian Merchant Guild. How can I help you today? Lying as they do on opposite ends of the light to dark spectrum, relationships between the Necromancers Guild and the Temple of the Sun have never been the best, but now they battle openly. Oscar Tyre, head priest of the temple, says a holy vision drove him to declare war on the guild so as to rid Jadam of the taint of darkness. Both groups are relative newcomers to our continent. The guild has set up its foothold in Shadowspire, and the first and only Sun Temple of Jadam is in Murmurwoods. Okay. Dragon Hunters. The renowned dragon slayer Charles Quixote of Irathia has set up a hunting expedition in Garrote Gorge. This is no safari. In fact, it's the largest operation of this type I've heard of. The hunters have a permanent base from which they sell hides, eggs, baby dragons, and other items. Garrot Gorge has always had a large dragon population, but I imagine they must be facing extinction, so efficient are Quixote's hunters. And Minotaurs. The Minotaurs of Balthazar Lair in Ravaged Roaming are a proud culture. Their recent defeat of the VIII frost giants has, if anything, made them even more fiercely independent, more sure of their ability to face any task alone. Still, I have told the guild that they would make great allies, both to face the current crisis and later as trade partners. Okay. There's a lot of information there. Hopefully we can remember that when it becomes more useful. It's good flavour at least. House of Nevermore. Master Meditation. Not enough spell points for casting those master spells. Meditation is what you need. With a master skill in meditation, you get a triple bonus to your available spell points. This could mean one more powerful spell when you most need it. Mastery can be yours if your expert skill level is 7 and pay me 2,500 gold. Okay, so our party is either people who can't do it or won't do it. Don't meet the requirements. Alton Putnam. Alton Putnam is an expert in the art of meditation. He can instruct you if you seek him out in the seaside city of Ravenshaw. Oh, okay. And Leonard Nightcrawler. Leonard Nightcrawler, Grandmaster of Meditation, serves as one of the foremost members of the Necromancers Guild of Shadowspire. He instructs all necromancers in the art of meditation from his home in the village of Twilight. Okay. Fromageau Manor. Greetings, I am Asael Fromageau, the world's preeminent connoisseur of fine cheeses. Oh, some might say that Elkanah Justo of Edenbrook holds the title, but he is a dilettante, a mere dabbler. My life. Even as a lad, I knew I had a special relationship with cheese. Why, my first memory is of nibbling a bit of farmer's cheddar from my mother's hand. From that day, I knew it would be my passion to eat cheese, to know all of the endless variety of its tasty wonderment, and to search the world for rare and exotic cheese stuff. And so have I made my life and destiny. Okay, I can feel this. This is possibly going to be a bit silly when I click the quest button. VIII Cheese Masters. There are no people more dedicated to cheesecraft than the august cheese masters of VIII. Otherwise known to be rather barbaric, the VIII frost giants are true emblems of the potential of civilized development, at least as far as cheese making is concerned. Did you know that they have 42 different words for cheese? I did not know that. Quest. Okay, I have travelled to these lands to catalogue its array of available cheese. My task is nearly complete, but there are yet 3 cheeses I have yet to sample. These are Freelando, Eldenbrie, and Dundalk. I would reward highly any who could locate these rare and reputedly tasty culinary gems for me. Okay. Fromageau Manor. What did I expect when I clicked on the Fromageau Manor? What's this guy's got to say? Ogres have become more of a problem in our daily lives. If someone were to deal with the ogres in their fortress, maybe things would get better. Okay, so he's referring to effectively our main quest line. But I'm a bit caught up on the wolf thing, and I want to maybe do that first. Especially now I've got this sort of carrot dangling in front of me with that that potion and the scroll. We may be able to survive the fight if I can cure the curse a couple of times. I'm not 100% confident though. Anyway, promotion to Dark Elf Patriarch. Oh, here we go. The Merchant Council had sent our greatest warrior, Cowrie Blackthorn, to consult with the Sun Temple priests about the disasters that have struck all of Jadam. Cowrie left for the Temple of the Sun in Murmurwoods shortly after rumours of the cataclysms were heard here in Alvar. She was to return after consulting the priests. We are very concerned that she has not returned. Okay. As for your promotion, only Karu can accurately test your skills and assess your worthiness for promotion. If you find her, provide her with any assistance she may need and return here with news of her status and location. Okay. Where is he? Have you found her? We really need to know what happened to her. Without her, we're all diminished. Excuse me. There's a drink. This is our home. This is the home of Cora Blackthorn, greatest Dark Elf warrior. She is currently out working for the Merchant Council of Alvar. Perhaps you should consult them as to her whereabouts. And then, you cannot be promoted, blah blah blah. I would glad to promote any Dark Elves in your... I don't think we have any Dark Elves in our party, so... This is all a bit pointless. Okay, doesn't actually say what race they are, but I'm not getting a sort of a Dark Elf vibe from any of them, so... Right. Can't click on that. Okay, so... I think that's most of the shops we've seen. Let's check the quest button. Find Clory, okay. Find a return. Potion of pure speed. Okay. I haven't seen the ingredients for that yet, but I've not really been looking properly. Deliver fate report to the Red Pirate Stanley in the Pirate's Rest Tavern on the island of Regner. We've got some more now. 2 pages. Find a wheel of cheese, a log of cheese, and a ball of cheese. And return to Felman in Ravenshaw and report your success in blackmailing the were-rat smuggler. Lots to do. So that's these buildings, I think. Just going to zoom in, actually. Yeah. I think I should probably mark on the map the location of this one. Core quest. Dark Elves. Promotion. That's probably more information than we need. And then that's from Arjo Manor, which I probably remember, but cheese. And then what's that one? House of Nevermore. Those are just basically information, I think. And the Merchant Guild House. House of Healing. Okay, so let's have a go in the Merchant Guild House. It's a very grand entrance. Welcome to the Guild House of the Merchants of Alvar. I am Bastian Laudrin, the High Guildmaster. From here we run the Alvarian Trade Empire. Okay, and he's got nothing else to say. What's that noise? It must be these orbs or something. Weird. Ooh. Day of the Gods Pedestal. What have we won? It doesn't say. Okay, well, press on. Watershed Cottage. Expert Alchemy. Again, not really something we want to do yet. Kethri Treasurestone. Kethri Treasurestone. Tongue-tied there. Master alchemist lives in the Murmur Woods, studying the plants and mushrooms that grow in that peaceful forest. Ick, or Itch maybe, Grandmaster of Alchemy, has studied the art of brewing for decades. He knows all there is to know about blending reagents into beneficial and harmful potions. Seek out his home in the lush jungles of the Daggerwood Islands. So we've been to the Daggerwood Islands. I don't remember this guy. Guild of Bounty Hunters. This month's bounty. Bounty. This month's bounty is a dragon turtle. Kill it in return for the end of the month to collect 7,000 gold reward. Okay. I suspect the dragon turtle will be collecting that reward on us. Sablewood Hall. Master of Earth Magic. We do not have enough money for that. Austrian Grivich. Expert instructor in Earth Magic, lives in the village of Blooddrop. Okay, Daggerwood Islands again. I think we can probably get the boat back to there now. Maybe when we finish this rat quest thing with the ogres, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Steel Estate. Greetings, you seek instruction? Burn? Burn, Grandmaster of Fire, dwells in the oppressive heat of the Plain of Fire. Perhaps the gate of fire that has appeared in the Iron Sand Desert will lead you to him. He can instruct you in Grandmaster of Fire magic. Okay. Terror and Temper. So these are people, and because we don't know who they are, they're pinging on the HUD, and the other people we've talked about are presumably ones we already knew. Anyway, Terror and Temper fled Erathia to make a new life for himself among those who know nothing of the Temper history. He teaches expert skills in fire magic from his home in Ravenshaw. Okay. Let's try and be methodical, but we've kind of covered a lot of this. Follow this round. Darkenmore Hall. Expert in Dark Magic. Carla Umberpool. Dark Magic Master Carla Umberpool followed the travels of Scythicus Shadowrunner, Grandmaster of the Dark, and he makes her home with the Necromancers of Shadowspire. Scythicus Shadowrunner, Grandmaster of the Art of Dark Magic, and has established a home on the island of Regna. Here the pirate captains get her blessing on the ships before a raid. She can instruct you in Grandmaster in Dark Magic. Okay, well the island of Regna is somewhere we're going at some point relatively soon. In the next 10 episodes or something. Sparkman Home. Expert identify item, that sounds useful. Ever sold an item that turned out to be better than your existing equipment? Nothing worse than having a merchant snicker at you for not knowing what you're selling. With Expert Identify Item, you can attempt to identify weapons and armour to prevent this embarrassment. If your skill level is 4 and you pay 500 gold, I will teach you. Okay, well its skill level is 1 and we don't have 500 gold, so other than that... Still, I will make a note of this, I think. Okay, Ethian, Master Instructor, currently lives on Daggerwood Islands. Many travellers bring their prizes for identification. He may have time to instruct you to mastery of this skill if you travel to him. Okay. So we haven't hit Expert yet, but... Elsbeth Roggan, Grandmaster of the Identify Item, lives in Shadowspire, City of Twilight. So, my friend Mail was telling me about this skill stuff, and I get the sense that you sort of start as Expert, then it's Master, and then Grandmaster. It's kind of like sort of prestige levels of it, beyond the regular skills that you can just learn from clicking on the status on the inventory screen. But you need a lot of money, you need to find these people, so it seems like the sort of thing I'll be doing a bit later on. But good to know. But I do actually want Identify Item at some point, so let's have a look. What does this comment say? Expert Identify Item already, so dismiss that. So that's one. I'm going to put a red mark there as well. Right, level 4. Just to make it even more obvious that I did that. Oh, I've done that. What's this sign say? Self-study.
Sure, we got spells.
Right, can we learn Cure Curse? Cure Weakness? Heal? Body Resistance? Okay. Is it a mind thing? I'm not going to read all these out, but they're all basically the same. You can pause the video if you really want. Nope. Doesn't appear to be doesn't appear to be any kind of cure curse. Oh, well, keep looking. Nightwalker Cottage. Expert in perception. 500. So 500 seems to be sort of going rate for becoming expert at something. But seems like we don't have the skills for that. I wonder if we should go and do some combat or something, try and get some money.
Greetings.
So he's just saying about the ogres, so I've already heard that. House of Lightfinger. Master and disarm trap. Expert knowledge. Where do we get to be an expert at the Daggerwood Islands? Definitely hearing a lot of those, a lot of the Daggerwood Islands being mentioned. Expert in mind magic. Okay. The Ravaged Roaming region. Okay. And this one is Temple of the Sun. Oh, Murmurwood, sorry. Right. There's lots of skill trainers around here. Expert in the shield. Yeah. To apologise, it's a bit boring having all these coming up. I have to say I'm not particularly excited by just basically clicking on these. Expert Dark Elf. Okay, I think we already know about a lot of these as well, because we've been quite diligent in going through everyone. Oh, this is someone else. He's talking about something in particular here. Tobin Fordraght assisted the city of Ravenshaw in the First Pirate War. Her forge glowed for 4 weeks straight as she made chain armour for the defenders of Ravenshaw. She still teaches expert use of the armour from her home, the seaside port of Ravenshaw. Okay. Yeah, we really need to make some more money, I think. Expert in the dagger. I have a dagger and I bet I can kill you before you draw yours. Speed can kill and the dagger is the fastest weapon. With what I can teach you, you can carry another weapon in your offhand. 2 are better than 1. The expert skills of the dagger can be yours if you have the dagger skill of level 4 and can pay my modest fee of 2 grand. Whew. I cannot. And that's Master and Grandmaster. I think, yeah, I think Alvar's the place to go for the sort of first tier of getting good skills. I hope I remember that. And we have some more money. Yep. Not going to read them all out. I'll knacker my voice out. Elemental
A
Will.
library of magical knowledge.
Right. Don't suppose you want to buy this book back off me for some money, do you? No. Ooh, fly skill. That'd be useful. Lloyd's Beacon. What is that, Lloyd's Beacon? Oh, like a recall spell. Nice. Obviously familiar with using those from watching people play Daggerfall. Okay. It's a little sort of place here. Oh, what's this? It's a reagent. So what's this? Dark Dwarf Compound. Now, I have to say, Dark Dwarf Compound does not hold much appeal for me right this second. Slightly concerned that I will be completely killed by dark dwarves. What I'm going to do is just have a little wander around. Try and find some guys to kill. Like these guys, for example.
Someone else should look at that.
Oh, some ogres. So that's probably the ogre fortress up here. Someone else would look at that. Oh, okay, so I think it's because we right-clicked on the... Right. On the person, and I don't think he's got the skills to really do it justice, but never mind. We got the gist. Oh, so I'm going to change her back to... And has she got anything like a crossbow or... Nope. So actually, I think I might... Yeah. So she's currently got a spell, sorry. Let's walk backwards. A cast, and it is something like life drain. Yeah, it's a vampire skill. I'm going to read about it again. So be encouraged to read about the skills a bit more. Life drain allows the vampire to damage his or her target and simultaneously heal based on the damage done in the life drain. This ability does 3 points of damage plus 1 to 3 points of damage per skill, which is why we're probably only doing 4 damage because we've got a low skill in it. Normal vampire heals 1/3 the damage done by life drain. Okay, so it's not a particularly significant healing, but it's better than nothing. And then if we pay some money and become expert, master and grandmaster, it becomes a lot better. Okay, so I got the gist of the skill system, but it's slightly limited to us at the moment because we've got 19 gold. We can't do anything from that distance. I should probably have healed a few people. I'm surprised to see that they're actually a bit more injured than I thought. If I'd have been more diligent, I probably would have rested at the end. Never mind. So actually, we want to... Yeah, might as well heal him. So grab some water. Just keep healing, I suppose. Madria never seems to get healed very much by Devlin. I think that possibly because they've got so many hit points. Yeah, 120. No wonder the bar hardly moves.
I don't know.
Right, so the ogre roll is pretty tough, which is, kind of to be expected. Oh, I keep forgetting to walk backwards. This is not good. It drops an ear. Did he shoot his ear off? Or is it someone else's ear? Oh, I think I'm just completely incapable of walking when it's telling me to. Really need to pay attention to this hand in the side here. I'm sure everyone else is watching it going, why aren't you walking backwards? Anyway. Got ya. So Elspeth isn't doing anything anymore because she's run out of magical power to actually do a life drain. I'm not too worried about this ogre now. He's getting closer. You can walk faster than we can step backwards, so it's a little bit... Well, it's not likely to remain a ranged fight for the entire battle. Lovely. So we've got some gold. Now this is very useful. Get ear, ogre ear. Type ear, used to keep track of kills. Some bounty hunters collect these gruesome reminders of battles past. Sweet. So it's someone else's ear. And it's ours now. Haven't saved for a while, so let's do that. And so we've run out of a lot of magic points, and that appears to be the direction for the ogres. So let's not go any further, but I'll make a little note on the map. Ogres this way. And we'll head across the river. So I think what we'll probably do is walk back to Ravenshaw, because apparently we have about 15 wolf pelts that I decided not to sell for some reason. Probably getting a little bit too sleepy at the end of the last episode and making some poor life choices. Oh, there's lots of ogres. Yeah, a lot of ogres. So let's not cross over there too much. Oh, we have actually been to that little bit of the town, that's why. So we probably do actually want to cross this bridge. Now the question is, yeah, okay, we've drawn some aggro from quite a few ogres. Not a problem. Just gonna smash the return key and look around and see what we can do. So there's 1, 2, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, yeah, and I think there's 2 on that side to watch them coming out from under the bridge. Yeah, there's one there. I'll keep concentrating fire on this guy. Oops. Don't know why that happened. It's probably the collision detection with the tree. Let's just try and be a little bit cheeky with it there. We'll be out of the way in a minute because it's going to close its hand. Here we go. Annoyingly hidden behind a tree. Oh, 1 point of damage. Unimpressed. I'm going to move this way. The foliage out of the line of sight. Oh, that's more like it. 12. I mean, I'm tempted to make a run for it, because they're all in the water like idiots. I can just run over the bridge, and there is a one guy there. But I think I fancy my chances of just running past them. And then if I get to the edge of the map, yes, it's all sounded a bit cheesy, I apologise, but if I get to the end of the map, then we'll be able to travel back to Ravenshaw, sell the pelts, and have loads of money. So I need to think about this a bit more. I'm going to save, because there's nothing like a plan that sounds great going terribly wrong. Let's see how fast we can run. Right, they've just got clubs. I'm just going to hightail it. Ah, misclicked the reagent. Now I'll never know what it is. Lump of ore, probably. Right, where are we at? Oh, we've got lots of ogres. Lots of ogres after us still. Okay. Do we wish to leave Alvar? Yes, we do. And yeah, they're not following us, are they? Nope. Awesome. Oh, and stay away from the centaurs. They're not very friendly at all. But what I did want to do while we were up here at the top of the map was visit the... Nope, close that. I'm going to check them... Walk backwards a bit. Check the map for us just a second. Visit this place here, which is like an oracle. And she'll tell us what the next step to do is. Now, I think it's probably going to be you need to go and kill some ogres in the fortress. But I'm just curious what they might say. And if it's affordable, then I will ask. I lost it. You never had it. Hint, okay. I see a vision of you in which you take a letter to Arian Hunter. After this you return to Felmoon. The end of the vision is a blur. Oh, so actually that's not any more information than we had. Ah! And we get a burning arrow to the face as compensation. Whoa, not that way. Well, it's been quite an educational episode. I've certainly learned a lot about the various places in Alvar. Lots of towns. Lots of houses in the town. I'm definitely keen on getting some of those skills up to expert level as well. But it seems at quite a glacial pace in terms of progress. So check the map, and yes, the person who buys their pelts from us is in this room here. Direwolf pelts. Woohoo! Over 3,000 coins, lovely. And we've got a shed load of space in our inventory now too. Can you fill our packs? Fill packs of 17 days. Yes, please. And rent room?
Rest well.
Yeah, great. Lovely, so I'm going to save. And then just have a little check of what we've got. Stats. There's no unspent skill points. And inventory. There's a lot of garbage in here. We could probably sell a lot of this. I just want to be able to identify it first.
I'm not sure.
She is right. The person talking about identification, skills. I do want to make sure that I'm not selling something useful. Okay, I'm just sort of quickly checking the skills that they currently have. Awards. Okay. Right. Experience. You need 6,000 more experience. Okay, anyway. Let's just check the inventory. I don't feel like we've achieved all that much this episode, but I think possibly we have. More than we think.
Sadly, I can't learn that.
Yep, still can't learn Fire Spike.
I don't know.
What we need to do is go and find that ear.
I don't know.
Go and find some kind of magic place that will identify things like the rings that we've got. Weapon shop. Yeah, let's go to the weapon shop because what we can do, I think might be a bit cheesy, but we can pay them to identify stuff. If it's something valuable, then we'll sell it, and if it's not, then we can reload it. Because video games. So I think it's this way, and then round here, and then is it up? No, that's a magic shop up there. This is familiar from last episode. Oh, this is a lot simpler in wizardry when it's just a menu.
Our axes are the best.
Your axes are the best. Oh yeah, and they sell swords and stuff. Learn skills. I'm not sure why I just learned dagger, but that was a mistake. Might come in handy. She did make dagger sound pretty cool in Alvar, to be fair. Inventory.
I don't know.
Right, here we go. So we can identify some stuff. Sorry I can't identify a ring because I'm a blacksmith. I don't know anything about rings. Fair enough. I'll tell you what that is for 67. Okay. So, I'm going to reload because I don't think I really want skills in daggers. And we'll run back to the weapon shop and save outside. And then cheese the game a bit. Because I know you love to see it. I'm wondering if the boat will let us go back to Daggerwound Islands. I shouldn't really be wondering that. I should be thinking about where the weapon shop is. Concentrating on that. Go. Save over the slot. Okay, so
Our axes are the best.
sweet. Okay, Regnan fighting knife.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a bit clunky. A field hammer. Wow, we've got lots of cool violence. I don't really want a lot of these weapons. Mostly just want some kind of mostly just want some kind of range attacks. Right. Might as well. Yeah, so just sell. Right. Devlin can sell all this stuff. He's great at selling stuff. Very persuasive. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to give it to Devlin. Oh well. Probably got a bit of money for it. Mostly just want to clear the inventory space. Now, who can identify rings? Makes sense that an armor smith can't. Maybe it's a magic shop that can. That's the bank. Magic shop. I think the ground floor magic place is probably the good place to start. So I'm happy with selling the weapons. That's fine.
Selection of heirloom artifacts.
Artifacts, brilliant. Identify. Yeah, you can identify all these. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely if there was some kind of ring of no curses? Okay. Ooh. Bronze ring of items. ID item skill +4. Simple bauble of very little value. But
Come back soon.
save us a lot of... Oh, walked off. Save us a lot of money because what we can do is... Who's got that skill anyway? ID item. So if we give it to him... And then we find it amongst this pile of rings. Oh, That's lucky, I immediately found it. So I was helpfully informed by Ghost LPs about clicking this magnifying glass to find all the little things that they've got. Gloves and item stuff. Troll gauntlets. Kind of seems a bit weird for them to only have one glove, so let's give him 2. I mean, that looks like a left-handed glove. Oh well.
It's worthless.
Right, so
It's worthless.
you should be able to identify a whole bunch of stuff
It's
now.
worthless.
I mean, it seems to be worthless.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, well, Devlin
I
can
don't know.
find out for us.
I don't know. I don't know.
So we know what the gold ring is. Give him that as well, I suppose. He can hold on to the rings.
It's worthless. It's worthless. It's worthless.
Ah, here we go.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know.
Identify failed.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Okay. I'm slightly concerned that either the ring isn't working or there's something. I mean, his level's so low, perhaps it needs a level sort of, what would that be? 1 + 4 is 5, so you might need 6 or above to identify it if it's something really exotic. I don't know. I'm gonna spend some money and identify all this stuff and just see what we're actually playing with, because this might be really useful. We've got a little bit of cash.
Selection of heirloom artifacts.
Oh, it's the green ones, isn't it?
I don't know.
Identify. It's a gold ring. I mean, if these are all gold rings, then so be it.
I'm not sure.
So then I won't mind selling them. There's a lot of gold rings in this game. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's very expensive, but easy to carry around. Wow. Okay, so I'm tempted just to sell all these rings. So I've not had any with the status. Oh, here we go. Fire resistance. That can keep. And the rest of them. Oh, hello. There's some more down.
I don't know.
Can't move for rings. Day of Protection. Scroll. The spell scroll. Okay. Assuming it's a protection spell for a whole day. Telekinesis. Ooh. Not sure how that would work in this game, but in general that's a pretty cool thing to have. Right. Sell all these rings that do nothing. Hopefully you're not screaming at the screen right now going, "No, sell them all, we need them for something." Seeing as I've apparently got all of these rings. Skip the fire resistance one. I've apparently got all these rings just from playing it for a few hours. I don't worry too much about catching some more. And I'm really lazy and I'm just gonna sell them through her rather than... Ooh, what is that? Actually, identify. Blood Talisman of Magic. Spell points +6. Made by necromancers to hold dark magics. Other sorcerers are recognized as worth. Other uses. Ooh, okay. Give that to Devlin so he can fire more. You've already got identify item. Perhaps Devlin could benefit from that talisman then. You don't need two people with an identify item. Right, might as well give you that. ID monster skill +1. Right. Fire resistance +2. Definitely feel like I'm growing, getting better at this game. What's that one? It's just a pearl ring. Okay. Well.
I can't repair it.
Oh, right. That's completely bust. Nice. Spell points +6. Have some of that.
Sadly, I can't learn that.
Yeah, I am sad. Wolf's Eye, we've got a lot of reagents. He's got a lot of space. So let's dump all the reagents on this guy. Give him all the rings so we could sell these.
Selection of heirloom artifacts.
Miniature shopping episode. I swear more rings have just grown back. Okay.
Come back soon.
We'll find an armour shop and buy Devlin a better jerkin or whatever he was wearing. Bin off the busted one. Right. Let's see. Can have all these wolf eyes, which is particularly gross. Yep. Wait, lump of ore. Okay, I call that a reagent as well. It's like an alchemical ingredient. Some kind of modifier can be attached to the to items and stuff. We'll worry about that later. Done a lot of learning today. My little brain can't take any more. Another ring! Where did they come from? Okay. Okay, we're getting a bit tidier now at least. Hopefully it doesn't run out of space, because I don't really want to have more than one reagent guy. What's that? Remove curse. Excuse me. Well, this is exciting. I'm sure I'm going to get a comment saying, you know, you can drag a box and select multiple items, or... Let's move this fruit over here. Is that... Alright, rusted chainmail, so that's no good for Devlin. Gemstone. Oh, hang on. No magical properties, you might as well sell it. Well, you can have that then. I quite like that tooltip that says you might as well sell it, because often I'll be hoarding stuff and actually it'll be useless. Don't need to give journal notes, yep, keep that. Old scroll, keep that. But all the magical looking ones, give that to someone who can actually do something with it. Oh, look at all this tidiness. Tempted to put all the bottles in Frederick's backpack. Should probably check what they are first in case they're, yeah, they're cures. Nice and organised. Probably didn't need to buy all these bottles. Oh well. Can always sell them. Make a few coins back. The sound is very sort of transient in this game, isn't it? We'll assume that the ears are reagent. And you might as well have the glove. And you can keep that. Hold on to that until you can learn it. Until you learn to read it.
Selection of heirloom artifacts.
Sell that. Brilliant. So we've got 5,700 gold. Lovely.
Come back soon.
Unfortunately, that shop only had one remove curse, so it's not like I can buy a lot of them. But at least we can buy the one they've got. It's the armour shop.
We can outfit you.
Can you repair this though? Oh, needs to take it off. Fair enough. Anyone else got anything broken? Nope. Okay.
We can outfit you.
Nice. Don't suppose we've got anything that needs identification now. Nope. Oh, that's good that Simon has got enough space for all the other junk that we find. Let's organise these bottles. High action gameplay. Catalyst. And cure poison. Fire aura. That seems like the sort of thing Devlin might have. What's that? Telekinesis. Day of protection. Shield. Water resistance. Reanimate. Now that'll be handy. Okay, you can wear that again. What's this one? Mind Blast, Deadly Swarm, Stone Skin. You can have all of that. Excuse me. And reagent, so you can have that. And that's the false report, so we'll give it to her. I'm guessing Elspeth was selected when we were doing the interactions, but... And I'm just going to sell this other stuff. We don't need...
We can outfit you.
We just don't need to buy... oh, actually... Give it to him. We just don't need...
We can outfit you.
We just don't need this stuff hanging around. So sell that. There we go. Nice and tidy. And I'm going to assume that that's some kind of quest thing, but it's giant and takes up a lot of space, so let's just not bother. And yeah. Okay, so where are we at? What's happened today then? What I'd like to do, I think, is... So, what I think I should probably do is head to Alvar again, but this time fight a few more ogres and get some more skills. I'm looking for the stables. I think along here. Travel to Alvar via the stables. Pick up the horseshoes. That sounds like a lucky thing to have. Horseshoe. This flawless horseshoe is made of silver. Has no value. Okay, I'll give it to him then. Yeah, we'll head back to Alvar. Sorry, come back another day. Okay. Why is that? Come back at 9 o'clock. Interesting. Oh well, we can just walk then. Yeah, we're going to walk to Alvar, fight some trolls, and get some experience points and whatnot. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way. But that will be in the next episode, because I think I'm going to call it, because this one's getting quite long. But rather than the start of the episode next time being a lot of walking, let's do that now. Completely silent walking, no music, just the footsteps. Because this game is kind of busted. Although I was thinking the other day that this is possibly the newest game that I've ever Let's Played. Okay, it will take 5 days to travel to Alvar. Do you wish to leave Ravenshaw? Yes. And there's some trolls to fight. So I'll point myself in the general direction of the trolls. Check there's not any about to jump me. And save it and call it an episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I certainly felt like we did a lot of different things today. And hopefully next time will be a bit more combat and a little bit more progress in the story. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.